Alright, we're good.
Alrighty, everyone. We'd like to welcome everyone out to this RCL lower division match between Dfuze Gaming and MAV something. MAV Havoc Elite. I almost forgot. Joined by Goof Noob here. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We've got a good one in store for us. Don't really know too much about MAV Havoc, obviously, but I guess we're going to find out, ain't we, Goof?
Yes, sir. We sure are. Gonna be a good night.
Goof, if you don't mind, go ahead and share our stream to our main server and our
Right
leadership
now.
chat. And then,
Leadership chat's already done.
And then if you don't care, move over to Codcaster. I think they might be waiting on you.
I'm still showing like it's free for all. So my stuff is glitched out.
Oh, it is yours, buddy. It is showing CDL hardpoint for me on Hacienda. You might want to leave and rejoin really fast.
Yeah.
I'll try and invite you.
Yeah, it's locked for me.
I invited you.
I am joining.
Oh, you might want to hurry up and switch because they started it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you might be.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you might have to just sit out this one. we have
Like 2 seconds.
We have already had a blunder to start
Yeah.
things off, so it's going to be that type of night. We apologize in advance.
Shit.
Oh, frick, I need to switch it over. I just about had a freaking same mistake I made the other night. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, Droop, if that is a central host or not. We're running 66 ping, but, you know, we're just casters. We'll deal with it. Man, my graphics look like they reset again, but we're going to start out with someone for Dfuze, starting off with the epic crazy guy. It's just us right now. Goof Noob could not load in. Man, I guess you could try to leave, rejoin, and go to spectate real fast. I forget how that works. Epic goes down quick here to start things out. We'll switch over to Anarchy for Dfuze Gaming. Epic on hill. Gets took off immediately, man. We've caught 2 of his deaths already as we switch over to Nuss. Nuss trying to keep these spawns. Good little cutoff there as he takes down Jinx. Got another gunfight here. My God. Takes down Deadly. 2 huge gunfights for Nuss. Locking down the left side here for Dfuze, trying to avoid the switch of the spawns. Once again, thank you to everyone tuning in. Looks like Nuss is going to run into Jinx once again, and oh, Nuss falls back. Nuss wins the battle, though. Takes him down. He's 4-1 on a 3-kill streak to start things out here. Nuss is going to get another one. That is 5 in a row for Nuss. He does get took down, though, by Edge. As we go over to Droop, he is 4-0 in this one. Little friendly fire there into Anarchy. Now Droop going to look front, pre-firing kind of everywhere right now, and going to have to back down from the hill for just a second. We're going to try and stick to our Dfuze guys here as 3 of them are down, so we'll go back to Droop, who is 5-0 in this one, and almost makes it 6-0. Cannot quite get the cruise missile. MAV Havoc getting some points on the board now. Goof, are you back in, man, or are you just kind of chilling until the end?
Well, it will not let me join back, so I can chill.
Oh, goodness. Well, we will just do this game 1 solo as we'll get Goof back in the game next time. Unfortunate spawn there for Nuss. Deadly watched him literally spawn in. That was wild. 39-46. My apologies. Really wasn't catching any action there. We'll switch back over to Epic 5-4. Gets a good quality kill there. Going to get a second one now. MAV Havoc still spawning in the back. We'll see if Anarchy can pick up on it. He does. Gets one. Looking for a second one. He gets took down by Age, whatever. On the other side of things for MAV Havoc, Deadly 8-4 now on a 2-kill streak. So far, MAV Havoc just kind of playing catch-up here to Dfuze. Still early on, though, and still very close game. As Dfuze appears to be set up for next. Might have a little trouble here. At a Deadly, and Epic gets out of the way just in time. Down to 35 HP. Number 2 looking to do something. We'll switch over to Mount Charleston, but he gets took down immediately. The Codcasting curse in our favor this time. Edge looking for a trade here on Droop. Droop going to chow it and takes him down. Good kill by Droop. Droop's 8 and 6. Does get took down, unfortunately, right as we say that.
I have an ad, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I do too. So I am essentially talking to nobody right now, unless you are a sub. Epic going to get another one. Epic gets 2. My God, great kills out of Epic. He is 12 and 5 in this one. Reads the spawns perfect. And gets another one. He's on a 6 kill streak now. He's got the cruise missile. Which is going to be vital for Dfuze Gaming later on in this game. 110 to 61 here on P4 as we get ready for our second rotate. We'll switch over to Deadly for MAV Havoc. See what he's got going on. Nothing really as we switch to 4. Jinx. He does take down Epic. Make that a 2. He takes down Droop. Looking for a 3rd. Wow, takes down Anarchy. Good set of kills there. Team down 50. They're going to have to try and get some time here, though. Jinx going to read Epic here. Going to take down Droop. Oh, once again, just unfortunate. And all of MAV Havoc. 1 pointer in the area, except for number 3, Edge, just kind of doing his own thing over here, trying to block those spawns for next. Going to be an all-out war here for P2 eventually. Right now, though, it's 3 for MAV already there. Number 6, Anarchy goes down as well. We'll switch to Nuss. Good nade, taking down a teammate too, but Nuss gets 2. That is huge, and Nuss, unfortunate timing, gets some shots into Edge, but not able to get him. Anarchy, though, the huge trade, going to hop off hill for a minute. Man, this could be a masterful flank, but Deadly's back here watching it. Anarchy's going to run into some trouble here in the hotel lobby. He gets 1. Charleston comes in with the trade. As MAV Havoc claims the lead here. And Droop chows hill. Little solo there. Gets took down. Good kill there by Nuss to just kind of halt things where they're at. It's going to be MAV Havoc again, starting off here on P3. -1 for Deadly. He takes down Droop. Nuss was probably absolute over there, regaining a little bit of health. Oh, unfortunate timing for Deadly, but we'll take it because we're a fan of the Dfuze. Edge last alive. Going to contest Hill. And he gets took down. Dfuze looks to get a little streak of their own here as we go to Anarchy. Codcasting curse. He goes down immediately. Epic crazy guy. I do believe he is new to this squad. Having a decent first game. I do believe it's his first game. They had to get him into the Discord before the contest, I think, is what they said. 10-point game here. MAV Havoc elite in front. And here comes the Hellstorm from Epic. Didn't get anybody there, but Dfuze does take over the point. Nuss gets 1. He is traded out, though. Anarchy gets his trade, though, as we... Somebody had a cruise. I don't even know who it was. Frick. A big 28 seconds here. Dfuze is trying to regain the lead. Down goes Epic. Droop just trying to do what he can, man, but it was a 1v3 and just could not get anything done there. It does appear though Dfuze is going to get the scraps. They are going to retake the lead. About 174 to 170 as we head over to our third rotation of P1. Well, Goof, I know you're kind of just podcasting from the phone, I'm assuming. I'm probably a good 10, 15 seconds behind, but any comments you want to add?
Very aggressive. I like the gameplay from everybody so far, honestly.
Yeah, it is neck and neck. Lead changes all around.
And the score's pretty damn close, too.
It is, yes, sir. So once again, another clear. Dfuze holds the slim 4-point lead here as Nuss falls on these scraps. I don't think really anybody, except for number 3, might contest. Nuss just continuing to pile it on some extra insurance right now. Droop with 1. Droop gets 2. Huge plays out of Droop. They secure spawns. Going to have to get a trade here in the lobby, though. And Droop got caught in front of the fountain. Dfuze Gaming just continuing to pour on the lead here, though. That's what you need. 30 points to victory for Dfuze. But spawns have flipped, and MAV is spawning in the back. We'll see if Dfuze can read it. I'm sure the comm there from Anarchy. As Nade takes a little bit of damage off of him. Anarchy with a nice kill. Has a potential for a second one here. Huge help out of Epic. Crazy guy. Huge kills. Anarchy needs to get this one on the edge. It is Nuss that takes him out. 4 points needed for Dfuze. Very unfortunate there. Nuss with 1, though. They can no longer win off of this, so... Oh my god, Nuss must have been an absolute frick. Epic is new. Gets 1, looking for a second, can't get it. Still 2 points needed for victory. Good kill there from Anarch, and I do believe that is going to do it. Dfuze Gaming takes game 1 over MAV Havoc Elite. Really great game to start things out here.
Get back in the lobby, try to invite me.
Just as soon as you join, dude, just get over your name and start pressing square. Get yourself down to Codcast. I'm going to need you.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
I'm going to need you in search. I hate casting search. I'll be watching somebody on the flank watching nobody while, you know, Droopy's over here getting a 3-piece, and I'm missing all the action for the stream. All right, I'm inviting you now.
Yep.
Once again, welcome out to today's contest here in the Redline Call of Duty League lower division between Dfuze Gaming and MAV Havoc Elite. Technically our Dfuze blue team. My god, dude. We've got so many teams, we're going to have, you know, some more variations of colors.
You guys can keep host.
I am here. I am in.
All right, we're going to have some help in
And
this
we're
search game.
All right.
Staying on Hacienda, we're going to be here for the majority of the series. Game 2, Search and Destroy, again here on Haci.
We are ready.
Followed by Game 3, that's going to be Haci Control. So some big fans of Haci, apparently. Game 4, I just had that pulled up, too. Game 4 is going to be hard punt on red card, and then if we make it to that point, map 5, we're going to close things out on dealership. If you're just tuning in, you just missed a great start to the match. Dfuze Gaming with the 250 to 197 victory on Hossie Hardpoint. We'll start things out with Epic here for Dfuze here in Game 2, Search and Destroy. Bomb goes down quickly for MAV. As Anarchy gets first blood. See if somebody tries to come in for the trade. Epic goes down. Nuss is on the defuse. Will he get it? Nuss trying for the... Oh, they're all dead. Jesus. Bro, I could have sworn there was still two alive. My apologies, everybody. We got hyped up for a defuse where the entire enemy team was dead. Oh, man.
Dfuze was able to defuse the bomb. Round 1.
Dfuze Gaming up 1-0 in the series, up 1-0 in this Search and Destroy game. Manny Wolf, appreciate you tuning in, buddy.
What's up, Dakota?
Who do we watch, man? My entire UI is bugged out. I don't...
I say we keep eyes
We'll
on
roll
Kirby.
with him.
See what he does with the bomb.
Yeah, he does have bomb here. Nuss does take out Mount Charleston. TTV. Deadly comes in with the answer on Epic. We'll stay right here on Droop for a minute. See if he will look to put down bomb here. Number 3 is on a flank, though. Droop kind of by himself now. And he's going to go down to Deadly, last alive for Dfuze Anarchy. Gets one, and oh, man. Don't know if he'd have been able to pull that off because he would have had to a 1v3 right there, but good effort, though, by Anarchy.
And the body shots.
I don't think he was shooting bodies. I think he was shooting the air. Unless I just saw it wrong.
He,
I don't.
he just saw it fall in the background.
Looked like the gun was just, you know, kind of even right there. Big play out of Deadly, because if he doesn't get this kill, if he doesn't put any damage into Anarchy, I mean, Anarchy easily could have pulled off that 1v3 right there.
Oh, for sure.
Alright, the scoreboard is fixed. Don't quite know what the issue was there, but we'll roll with it. Once again, sticking with our own, sticking with Dfuze guys, and we'll stick with Nuss for this round, or at least the start of it. Oh, he sees Edge. Edge? Am I pronouncing that right?
I would think it's age.
Age?
But
Okay.
I could even be saying it wrong, too.
We'll go Age.
Welcome to the stream, Carly.
Nuss is right behind him and takes him out. He's got somebody right below him as well, though. As Drippy takes one out, Nuss going to get another one. Good kills out of Nuss. The body shots are in.
Nuss.
This ain't the DGL. Let him fly. So we switch over to Droop. Deadly last alive for MAV, so we'll switch to him. And down he goes. Dfuze Gaming now up 2-1 in this game, and once again up 1-0 in the series.
Welcome, Bree.
Welcome to the stream. We got some Dfuze Gaming leaders starting to appear. We appreciate that. Got 10 people
We are
right now.
indeed out here.
Once again, with us is the Redline Call of Duty League. Dfuze Gaming versus MAV Havoc, and did we just get that glitch again? What the heck?
Where nothing's popping up.
Yeah, man, just
Yeah, I got it, too.
that's wild. A rush here out of MAV, or my apologies, Dfuze. Nuss, oh, got caught lacking right there as he gets took down by Jinx. Jinx gets the double. Last alive for Dfuze's Anarchy. 1v4. Takes down one, and oh, just can't get away with his life. He goes down. MAV Havoc now ties the game at 2. Through the very thick wall. Wow. And it is still broke. If there's anyone wants to watch, let us know in the comments. We'll switch over to them. Try to stick to Dfuze guys, of course. Start with Epic. He had a very good hardpoint game. Unfortunately, though, 1-4 on this one. See if he could pick it up. And once again, we're just missing all of the action. My God. -1 for Droop. He does get traded out, though. Does the trade come in from Epic?
Ooh, yeah. Anarchy.
Or rather, Anarchy. And boom, just like that, 3-2 Dfuze. It's a back and forth contest, just like that hardpoint was between these two evenly matched teams. And oh my God, poor Jinx. We will start with Droop. Again. 3-3 in the contest. Dfuze on the attack, MAV on defense. We're going to switch off of them though for just a minute though. Anarchy goes down, Nuss with the answer.
Good trades. Looks like Droopy's got his eyes on bomb B.
Yeah, I think he's wanting to put this thing down if I had to guess. Oh, seen Jinx. Good pickup there by Epic. Or maybe not. He's going to run into Age right here. And oh, Age has to be absolute. He is down to... Won't even let me... Oh, because he's dead. Nuss. Oh, man. 2v2, 22 seconds left. There's Jinx taking a little nap. Takes down Droopy. Very unfortunate there. Epic going to come and get the bomb, try and put this thing down, and it's going to be very unfortunate timing as Jinx is... What the frick?
His body flew.
Oh my God. That was insane.
Bunch of ragdolls out here.
Oh my
There he goes.
God. I'm sorry. I did not expect that.
That man in the NBA.
Yeah. Oh my God. 3-3. A very unfortunate round there for Dfuze, man. It just seemed like they kind of took their time there, which isn't necessarily always bad. I'm sure all these goats know a lot more than I do whenever it comes to stuff like that. But MAV just took their time, man. They didn't push up and just didn't work out in Dfuze's favor there. And starting things out with Nuss. See if he can get that first blood. He does it. It's huge. Going to fall back. Droop gets one there. Makes it a 4v2 situation. Anarchy going to get the last one there. And man, once again, just back and forth. Dfuze Gaming now ahead 4-3 in this search. Trying to go up 2-0 in the series. I just got slammed. Oh no, I just ended 4 ads. Okay. We will start this one out with Epic. Kind of feel like we've just been taking turns here. Knife in the ground, just keep the fingers warm. And oh. Oh frick, what a nade there from Epic. Staying right here on Anarchy though. Bomb down on A, 4v3. Epic stuns himself. As Nuss takes out Deadly. "3v1 now for Dfuze. As Jinx gets one, he's got about 10 seconds. Going to go out of bounds, try and get right around the bomb. He's going to have to hop on it if he wants any chance of it. Just not going to happen, though. I mean, he is on it. I would hope somebody would kill him, and they do. So, huge round right there for Dfuze. That's really what they needed, man. They needed that offensive win to go up 2.
I definitely liked where Nuss was in that situation right there because he kept that pressure on him.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he did. They did a good job of kind of spacing out the enemy and
Just enough pressure on Jinx so that Anarchy could take him out.
yeah.
Good plays.
And Anarchy has an RCXD. We'll see if he uses it here up 5-3 on MAV Havoc, trying to go up 2-0 in the series. Let's stay right here on Anarchy just for a minute. Actually, we're going to switch over since he's the only one over here. Nuss just kind of playing back. He might get some unfortunate timing here with Jinx, possibly. Jinx just chilling in the corner. And he did get that unfortunate timing. Droopy and Anarchy, the car is out. I don't know if I would have used it in this situation, but again, what do I know? And that goes for Zilch.
25 seconds left on the clock.
They could definitely do something, but they are going to have to do it. And,
Yeah, they're going to do it now.
yeah, looking very improbable now. And once again, MAV Havoc just doing a great job of doing what Dfuze just did to them, just kind of spacing them out. And Droop's just going to have to hop on it, and they see him. You know, a good team is not going. They're not going to allow a ninja defuse, especially right there at the end. So, hello, Fire. Welcome to the stream. I almost didn't
Hello,
recognize
Fire.
your name.
Who is Fire?
Exactly.
Where is the fire at tonight?
MAV Havoc back on the board to make this 5-4 in favor of Dfuze. Definitely not over yet. Not even close. Well, we might just have a really good 2 entertaining rounds coming up, Goof.
Oh, absolutely.
Down goes Jinx. Anarchy, Nuss working together right there. That was huge.
Droopy. Listening for information.
He is, and somebody right beside him, and I believe that's Age, and he's just falling back to actually, he might have 2 of them. Approach right here. Gets one. Droop looking for a second. Oh, didn't read it. Oh, Droop, we wanted it so bad for you, buddy. Going up the nuts. He's going to hate himself for that one when he goes back and watches this stream. Dfuze is on the attack here, so they're going to have to grab that bomb at some point. Got about 30 seconds, kind of take their time, and if Age is in the right corner, he just seen that nade come in, so valuable information. As Anarchy goes down, unfortunate. 2v2, makes that 2v1. Nuss, or rather Epic, goes huge, takes him down, and Dfuze Gaming will take down MAV Havoc 6-4
Hell yeah, fellas.
in this pivotal game 2.
We are feeling good tonight. Bree put in the chat, imagine having blackmail on a fellow leader. That's wild.
I didn't know Bree was a leader.
Just gonna hate you for that one.
Get in line. Just get in line.
Welcome, Joe.
Joe's in the chat. We appreciate you, buddy.
Joe the GOAT.
Dfuze Gaming already putting ready in the chat, ready to get this thing started and over with.
Okay.
It has been an entertaining contest so far. If you're just tuning in, Dfuze Gaming won game 1, 250 to 197 on Hossey, followed by a 6-4 victory on Search and Destroy Hossey. And they're looking to conclude this thing on, you guessed it, Hossey, on Control here in game 3. Waiting for MAV Havoc to start things up. Probably just taking a second. Probably trying to ice the other team. Trying to regain here. You just lost 2 matches back-to-back that were arguably, very winnable for them, Goof. MAV Havoc had every opportunity in the book to bring home a victory in each of those games. So, going to come out with some vengeance here going into game 3. 14 people with us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Once again, Dfuze Gaming up 2-0 here in the lower Redline Call of Duty League. Goof, any intel going into this next game, man? Like, who do you got?
I'm gonna have to go for our boys, man. They're showing up tonight. They might have this one as well in the bag. Control is a little difficult, a little different. But I feel like we might have this one as well.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you, man. This is no longer the DGL where every single team was a part of Dfuze Gaming. So even if we were going up against Atlanta FaZe right now, I don't think either one of us could confidently go and vote for the other team. So I'm going to vote with you, man. It's going to be Dfuze Gaming here. It's going to be 3-1. Great team. I don't think MAV Havoc is just going to lay down and take it. I think they want to come out and reverse sweep. And, we'll see if they can do that. Or we'll see if our boys can end this night early for them. Give them a little bit of extra time to practice. As Jinx goes down 2 quick kills, 3 quick kills actually for Dfuze Gaming, up +3 already. +4 make it. Holy frick, as Anarchy is traded out though, we'll go down to Nuss. I do gotta say, casting these games as compared to the DGL, man, so much more enjoyable. You don't have to focus on getting 8 people in on screen time, you know what I mean? You just got to worry about your own 4 people.
Yep.
Unless, 2 of your teams match up with one another like they did the other night.
Yeah.
Group goes down to A's. Let's go up to Nuss. Once again, Dfuze on defense, MAV on attack. And down goes Anarchy. We'll see if somebody can come in and get the trade. Droop's looking for it. Can't get it. 2 down for Dfuze, though. Wish we could do a listen-in for you guys. That would be amazing, but I don't have access to their voice chat. Frick.
I've been timed out from the chat.
Oh.
Glitch. And my messages were deleted.
Oh my. Abuse of power. 15 all on lives now, and only 1 tick needed for MAV Havoc. So Dfuze has kind of put themselves here at a little bit of a pinch. MAV has done a great job recovering on life count, while at the same time they took A, they got B, 66% done, 67 rather. Anarchy going to hop off, just kind of wait on his teammates, gets a quality kill up, but dead, and he's got 2 people there. He's just going to have to hop on, and man, that's going to be a round win for MAV. So they've come in and done exactly what they wanted to do, take that momentum right off the bat. You've kind of struggled the whole night when it comes to building somewhat of a lead. So, it's a good job on the side of MAV Havoc Elite.
And who knows? I might be wrong. This might be Havoc's game mode.
Very well could be, and if we go to a hard point, what we saw earlier, it was very close, and if it wasn't for Dfuze kind of building that big lead, which was evaporated, but then did the same thing to end the game, went on that 2-hill run. Because that game was tied at 180, and then Dfuze just, 70 straight points, gets the win there. Map 1 Hossy. Age gets a good kill on Nuss. Switch over to Jinx, get them a little bit of screen time. Not much though, because he's going to walk right past somebody, and is he going to get the kill? And he does. Dfuze Gaming looks to get B quickly here, but Epic is going to need a little bit of assistance. Age is going to chow. Can he get the 1v2? He cannot, but Charleston does get traded. Anarchy with the huge kill there. Last second contest, and Jinx has took off. So Dfuze Gaming does what they want to do there. They get B and they get it fast. Gets the minute extension, 2:08 now to capture A, and that time is actually frozen, 2:09 rather. As Droop just about captures a whole tick solo. Unfortunate there for Droop. And 3 down for Dfuze. See what they can draw up here to knot this game at 1. Just tuning in, Dfuze Gaming up 2-0 in the series, down 0-1 here in Map 3 Control. It has been a night for Haciendas. We've been here for all 3 game modes. Minute 7:15 and counting left in this round. This Team Blue really just needs to try and get a couple kills here to get a little bit of momentum and get some map control, some map presence. Droop does take down Jinx there. Dfuze down 2 in lives. And Epic goes down, so we'll go down to Nuss. Good kill
Now,
there
this
from
could
Droop.
just be me, but I'm sitting here trying to figure out Dfuze's strat that they have going on here. They aren't necessarily going for a point. They're kind of all hanging back.
Not a lot of
Would you be able to
coordination
explain
here.
that to me?
Just not a lot of coordination. I'd say the comms not where they need to be, and just a little bit off here. Is it's looking like MAV Havoc going to go up 2-0 in this game, unless Dfuze can pull something out of their pocket here, and then obviously gunfights. I mean, you've got players that are used to going positive. They're 4-10, and
For sure.
somebody else was negative as well, 7-11, and obviously that has a lot to do with it when you're used to getting the productivity from those guys, and then all of a sudden you're not, and we're not putting those guys down. They're probably going to watch this stream and hate me for a few minutes, but just when you're not winning your gunfights, man, it doesn't happen. It's just plain and simple.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, these guys know I don't have any right to talk. I'm a gold. So is Anarchy, though. Man, I hope he watches this. It's all love, everybody.
Love you, Anarchy.
And,
Droopy, Nuss.
scoreboards are back. Still right here on Anarchy. Well, if anything, if you're Dfuze, you just don't want to get 3-0'd in this, because obviously that's not the type of momentum, the type of confidence that you want to take into, a potential game 4 on red card hard point. If anything, just get a round, get 2 rounds, some type of momentum.
Anarchy trying to go for 2.
Unfortunate there for Nuss. I was really confident he was going to get that one. Gonna stroll through A, get a little clear on the way. There's only one tick gathered right now from MAV, and you know, once again, if you're Dfuze, this is how you want to do this round. You don't want to give up any ticks, because it comes down to that map, round 5 rather. You know, you do not want to be in a situation where you're on offense. You know, you want to put yourself in the best position possible.
Epic and Anarchy both have a 3 streak going. Love to see it.
Good point. We'll go up to Anarchy. Is 16 and 30. He's going to run it. 16-13. He's going to run into a couple. Unfortunate. Gets tagged from behind. And that is going to open the floodgates for MAV as they're going to hop on B. They've got 3 there. And that's just all the flank right there, man. They take down Anarchy. They clear the way. If they don't take down Anarchy, Anarchy gets an easy triple. So whoever got that kill on Anarchy, that was huge. Anarchy comes here and gets this kill in 6.5 seconds. Which one is contested? -1 for Epic. Epic gets 2. Huge, but can't get the 3rd. Charleston with the trade. See if someone can take him out. And I don't know if they're going to be able to. And they do. That is huge, but they've got somebody right above him to the left, and he's going to get a double. Unfortunate there, and they're going to get the minute extension. 9 to 8 lives, man. That is so unfortunate. So many times it was in Dfuze's favor, man, but just the odds were against him, and they could not get it done. .45 seconds now left to go in this pivotal round 3 as Nuss gets a kill. Starting to get back into it. At the very least going neutral. Since about halfway through the first round. Dfuze is set up. They got him right where they want him. We'll see if they can take down number 1, though. He's going to be a menace right here. So he's going to hop on, and all of Dfuze is like, what? Where'd he come from? And he's going to get 1 unprepared. The pre-fire just about took down Epic. Can't do it, though. 14 seconds left. This is huge for Dfuze. They just need to take down Charleston, though, to win the round. So we'll go over to him, actually. And he is going to go down at the hand of 4 guns. And Dfuze Gaming now on the board. Not over, Goof. You know, like I said, at the very least, get some momentum. But you win a round, you know, you'd be surprised what it does to your confidence. And see what Dfuze could do here. Pull themselves back in this game. Once again, thanks to everyone tuning in. If you are watching us on YouTube, by the way, we are live on Twitch as well. That is where our main following is at. At Dfuze Gaming WV, DFUZE Gaming WV. If you're following on YouTube. If you're following on Twitch, make sure to give us a follow over on YouTube at Dfuze Gaming with the first one that pops up. As Age gets took down, we just appreciate the support all around. Anarchy going to run right into Age. Gets 1. Cannot get the 3rd, though. Good 2-piece there from Anarchy. As Dfuze gets a half tick on A. 52 seconds left. A good kill by Deadly to clear things. What the frick is that? Somebody just follow? Oh no, that was Blessed. Gifting a tier.
Tier 1, my bad. Tier 1 sub.
You're a go, Blessed. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy.
What's up, Blast? Dr. Cosmic, Dr. Cable, welcome.
Oh no, we've got the doctors in the house. 12 seconds left though, and looking bleak for Dfuze unfortunately here. And Unless I can hop on hill. Just time to regroup for game 4, which is heading to red card. Anarchy going to hop last second. Just needs to play his life. But my God, just gunfire from everywhere. And that is going to do it for Dfuze Gaming. 3-1. MAV Havoc. My God. Is on the board. Yes, sir, Blast. We appreciate you, man. Once again, if you're over there following us on the YouTube, feel free to come and join us on Twitch as well at Dfuze Gaming WV. Make sure to give us a follow. Man, when Blast subscribed a second ago, the noise that when somebody subscribes, that just blared in my ear at full volume. That scared the frick out of me.
By the way, Blast, happy belated birthday. Hope it was a good one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that alert sound can be pretty loud.
It was very loud, and I don't remember having it set up, so. Not for sure what's going on.
I am the only one in here now with them.
It shows you're still in here with me.
It just
Love this game.
shows me with Team 1.
Love this game. We're going to leave and rejoin Anarchy. I can't.
They just started the game. Everybody's leaving. Alright.
Well, I will just await an invite.
CDL.
They are switching coasts, so
Aussie.
Anarchy, if you can hear me, man, you got to give me a minute because I have to manually switch the teams. You can't just swap them anymore. Assuming you guys are going to be Team 1. If there's anyone out there that may be interested in joining Dfuze Gaming, playing for one of these teams, we're always recruiting. Always looking to put people into leagues like Redline and EWGL. You can message me on Discord at MUFans1798.
Okay, there we go.
And they're going to be Team 1. That is so unfortunate.
It went from all of Havock's team loading into the game, me codcasting, the only person codcasting, and just their team. And I get back to the lobby, their team's gone, and Dfuze is here. So confused.
Oh.
This game is so broken. Gotta love it.
I just used to be able to just swap the team names. You gotta manually do it now. That is bullfrick. How do you take away something that works? I need some clarification. Just like theater mode. Where you, and back on Black Ops 2 and stuff when you used to be able to edit your own emblems. Why did we take away good stuff? I don't know.
Not fair.
Oh, Ricky Boy over here must be their codcaster, I'm assuming.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, see, for me, it doesn't even show that you're in here.
Oh, I'm here. Two to 1 in favor of Dfuze Gaming over MAV Elite here in the Redline Call of Duty League. As always, shout out to Redline. So far has been a couple really good leagues that we've been able to be a part of, and haven't always been able to say that for Redline. I know I I'd heard a lot of how it used to be, and it's been pretty cool so far. So shout out to whoever is running it. I know shout out to Strange. I think he is over the whole thing. Swoop, who is here at Dfuze Gaming, he is an admin, I believe. So shout out to those people. Just waiting on Age to get this thing underway once again, as we shift our focus over to red card, the mission switching to hardpoint. And thank God, right? I mean, I've seen enough Hossy.
Sure. Would love a good switch up.
I can understand that, Colton. I really can understand that, but that's why you don't allow it. If someone's going to put something racist in there and it gets reported, then you get banned. I mean, there's nothing different than saying it, which obviously is a big no-no. But, you know, there's ways around it. You don't have to take something away completely. As Jinx just put in the chat, one of their guys completely crashed. Just bear with us here as we wait for Age to rejoin the game. Shout out to the Havoc guys. It's almost like they are proud to wear the clan tag. And if you know, you know. Right, Goof?
Oh, yeah.
If you know, you know. Something's telling me they ain't crying. Oh, frick. Surely we're not taking shots here live. We'll blame Goof.
Wait, what? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not, he says.
Actually, you can. Because I am here for Dfuze.
There you go. Dfuze Gaming, we're approaching 6 years. Shout out to everyone who has been involved. Shout out to my main man, Dr. Cable. If it wasn't for him, none of this would be possible, man, because we started this thing up. And
Big DK.
kind of blew up what we had. It wasn't growing. And then we just kind of, well, I gave up. And then Colton messages me about 2 months later randomly, hey, we doing this? 6 years later, man, and here we are. And man, what a journey it's been. And just once again, shout out to everyone that's involved. We've got a lot of people that's been here since day one, like Bree, like Goof here, Fire in the chat. We've got about 15 people to this day still that was here on day one. So once again, just shout out to all of them. As we are going to get this thing rolling once again. We are on red card for hard points. If the boys was ever going to lock it down and bring it home, this would be the one to do it on. You don't want to lose 2 straight, have to take that confidence into a search and destroy map. So we'll go ahead and get over to the live scene here. God, red card is awful. Just seeing it makes me so thankful I'm a casual
Gross.
player.
It's kind of funny because anytime I go to play ranked, everybody always wants to veto red card. And honestly, I don't even think I've played one ranked game on this map yet because of that reason.
It is not a fan favorite here. So, alrighty, Dfuze versus MAV. Dfuze took game 1 hardpoint 250 to 197. We would love to see that outcome again here, as Nuss is going to start us off here with the kill. Almost gets 2. Edge doing a great job of falling back, though. Credit to him. He's going to jump down, though. Once again, absolute. My God, the damage this man has took just to come over and take down Nuss anyway. 20-0 lead so far for Dfuze. You get the fast start. The kills are there. And, frick, I don't know what P2 is. It's kind of sad. 2 kills in the feed for Dfuze. 28-5 lead right now for Dfuze Blue. Drippy puts a few little friendly reminders there to his teammate, I believe Epic. Side in a corner, Droop. Charleston sees you, though. Unfortunate for Droopy. Got to trade out Charleston. He is still alive and in the area. Huge kills by Nuss. He has had a couple really good moments for Dfuze tonight, but we just have not caught them here on live. I'm going to have another opportunity here, though. Oh, he sees Age on time, gets him. Looking for 2. Nuss with 2. He could potentially get a 3 here. He sees Charleston. As Charleston, I believe, is backing up and going next. P3 over here in the garage area. Dfuze Gaming, when it's all said and done, will be up about 61-30. Heading into P4.
'I'd say P4.
3, actually. I think 3.
Oh, it is 3.
Man, let's make sure we keep count the next time we're at P1. Oh, man. Unfortunate. 57-33 lead for Dfuze. Charleston and company trying to change that. They hop pill. Sees Droop, looks the other way, and might want to thank his teammate that he had his back. And then Charleston's going to get the easy kill there. 2 people for Dfuze coming in with the trades. Someone's got a hop hill, though. Droop with 1. Droop looking for a second. Gets good shots on Jinx, but was just 2 damage there to really do anything. Whew. Deadly with some lasers. Did he see Droopy? I don't think he did. And Droop gets the kill. We're going to switch back over to our guys. Epic just going to sit here and get what he can here. He's going to have Age, and might have gave up his positioning, and a little round the rainbow there for Epic and his aim, but he gets the kill anyway, but gets traded out now by Mount Charleston. Charleston with 1. Going to have a second guy right here. Droopy pre-firing. It's probably going to get... Oh my! Droop with the kill, but he gets traded out. That's the bang play here on P4, I believe.
Yes, P4.
Audacities, man. That name sounds familiar. If you're still in the stream, you can message me on Discord. MUFan1798. Again, MUFan1798, man. We're also on Twitch. We appreciate you joining on the YouTube. Man, I know your name sounds so familiar, man. 94-62 for Dfuze Gaming. And something just happened. I don't know what.
Sorry. That was me.
Oh, that was you. All right. Shout out to Goof for the subscription here. 2 subs tonight, guys. Let's keep it up. We appreciate your support. Edge cannot get the kill on Anarchy. Nuss is 16 at 7. What a rebound game from Nuss. Gets the assist there on Deadly. Sees Age. Age is absolute. Age could take his time challenge, though, because Dfuze Gaming so far getting these 20 seconds. And I spoke a little bit too soon as Jink comes in, gets the double, and is going to try and get this scrap time. That could potentially put them in the lead. And my God, my podcasting cannot keep up. What a nade from Epic. When I have not seen a lot of him this game.
P5 is definitely a hard one to take over.
1798, sir. Replace that with a 1798, and then you can add me. I don't know who Kimmy Gaming is, but this is Dfuze Gaming, so if you want to rejoin, we'd love to have you.
How's it going, Chan?
Yeah, Chan. This is MUFan1798 and Goof Noob. Droopy is playing in the game. 110 to 109. Unfortunately, MAV here going to tie the game. Wow, all knotted up. As Droopy doesn't get the kill, they're going to hop time, lead back to Dfuze, just like game 1. We're just going to have lead changes here and there as Droop goes down. Deadly with the triple. Go over to Anarchy. Anarchy with 1. Anarchy gets 2. Huge plays from Anarchy.
With
And
the
a
dive shot, too.
huge 9 seconds of scraps. He sends them all back to P3. And a full reset right now for MAV. Anarchy's going to keep this thing going. He's 23-13 on a 4-kill streak. Sees Jinx, and oh man, might have got cheated there as he gets took down. Man, what a play from Anarchy. And Dfuze Gaming just riding the momentum right now, up 142 to 113. Exactly what you needed if you're Dfuze. The chow from Epic, a huge kill there. Just going to hide and get what he can here. Droopy 18 and 14. He's had himself a day. About all these guys have just had themselves a day, man. You know, each one has kind of had a bad game, and then everyone else kind of picks it up. Nuss gets a kill here. They're going to be looking for him. I'm not going to lie to you, Audacities. I don't know who Miss Fury Phoenix is. Back in 2019, that is wild. I could have swore you were here like within the past year or so, playing in the DGL. Maybe not though. As Nuss, a couple of beams from Nuss at 25 and 11 on a 4-kill streak now. Nuss is going for another, and my God, nobody can get a cruise missile right now. Dfuze Gaming looks to add back to the lead. Unfortunate timing there for Droop, but the trade comes in from Epic. And what the frick? -1 for Epic. Epic pulls out the pistol. A perfect read here, but oh, somebody comes up from behind, takes him down. I believe Anarchy coming in, though, with the huge trade. Anarchy as well, just having a game at 28 and 19. Epic's already next. He's having a rough game here, man, but what I like to see, he's got that minute 36 on hill. He is still contributing. Not putting him down whatsoever, because he's had a great series. He's had some really good highlight moments. Hey, man, you know, sometimes it's just the gun just isn't shooting the way it needs to. I'm sure we all know about that goof.
Oh, yeah.
Contribute
Absolutely.
somehow. And, you know, that's what I like to see. You know, so many times people going 12 and 23 with 20 seconds on hill, and this is no good. So shout out to Epic. 192 to 162. 30 seconds left here on P2. Or rather P4, my apologies.
Us is going 30 and 16.
Having a great game. Anarchy right behind him at 30 and 22. Those two guys are 60 and 39.
That was some good quick math you got there.
I was adding it up.
I couldn't do that.
Math was always my strong suit, man. Back focusing on P5 now. 193 to 192. What a game and what a series that we have had here in the Redline lower league. Now knotted up at 193 now. Lead back to MAV. Like we said earlier, you don't want this thing to get to search. Not if you're Dfuze. Not being up 2-0.
Havoc lost one.
Huge kills from Nuss. We're just missing all of the Nuss action today. It's not intentional, my friend. Now, huge 15 seconds here. And exactly how it happened in Game 1 back on Hossy Goof. It was just all knotted up. It was literally knotted up about 190 each. And then Dfuze just kind of took off, securing those final 2 heals. We're getting ready to reset the P1, which is going to be an all-out bang-out. Staying on Droop, switching to Nuss, actually. Dfuze already there, already rotated.
Kind of looks like Havoc starting to give up. Yep, there they go.
Wow, and did they just leave, or
These
was
guys
there a
will win.
potential GA used? But regardless, as Nuss's little friendly fire to Epic, as they're just going to sit here and let this thing go and officially end this thing at 250, and Maverick just... or MAV Havoc, actually, my apologies, will, I am assuming, rage quit. I'm assuming there was no GA there. But again, like I was saying, dude, it was just the same thing we saw in Game 1, just back and forth, good teams find a way to win, and Dfuze Gaming just closes it out yet again. And a huge game from Nuss Anarchy right behind them. Those two just popped off the series. The dynamic duo from the great state of Ohio. Both of them are still pricks, respectfully, though. Joking, of course. There might be some people in here that don't know that we all know each other pretty well.
Boone did say in the chat that he timed out. So, that is definitely a possibility as well. It kind of seemed like that. One of them dropped and then they started.
Well, if their rule is still the
Back
same
up.
as it used to be, I don't know if they've changed it. I know we copied their rule, but someone timing out that late into the game means they just got to rejoin. Surely that's not a full reset. I mean, we had all momentum. They're ending the game.
Hey fellas, we just played that out, you know. We were at 193 to 193.
You do not play that out. You do not
If
play
a
that out.
player
Yeah, we're not going to get that on there, but they might need to get somebody involved to get an official word. I don't know, but if Redline's rule is still the same as it was, because if that's the case, I mean, you could be down 220 to 190, have no momentum, have no spawns, and not be on the hill again, down 30 in crunch time, and just leave the game, right? And then hey, full reset. Like surely.
I do believe Anarchy is reading the rules as we speak.
Well, I think Boone is in the chat. I think Boone is an admin for RCL. Boone, if you want to give us some insight, man, if you're still here with us. But man, I have never heard of such a tragedy rule. Because again, you can just leave if you're down 30 and then hey, replay. But hey, whatever, you know, we're just here casting.
They are going crazy.
Yeah, I left that so our stream didn't pick that up.
Yeah, I'm just keeping myself muted because I kind of I miss when Call of Duty allowed the shit talk. I'm glad we can do it in the private chat.
Man.
Apparently somebody's girl is cheating on them. Interesting. Glad I came up in the combo during a video game. Love it.
Oh. They're saying it was a tech issue. I'm not for sure what exactly they're meaning. If it was the game's fault, if it was his fault. Some crazy stuff going on. We're just podcasters. We're just here chilling. So, you know, once we get an official ruling from someone, and whoops, didn't mean to put my whole Discord there. Oh, I got the game day graphic up anyway. Okay, cool.
Looks like Bolty joined.
Oh, he's bound to get the job done. I'm hoping Droopy or someone kind of keeps us in the loop so we can let everybody else know. A little drama here to end the night. I still think if that's a tech issue, man, that's just an is what it is moment. And Redline could have changed the rules. They could have, you know. It's their league. But when we copied theirs,
I
it
am
was
still in here, so.
a combined score of 150, and you end and you reset the game. Anything over that, then it's just, you're iffed. Trust me, My team got effed a time or two with that, with that rule. Play under further review, for lack of better term. Will it be a W for Dfuze, or will we restart the entire map 4? Now, see, I'm not necessarily a fan of either or. I don't think it should be a full replay, and I don't think that, you know, just speaking fairly here, I don't think MAV should just be punished for losing a guy. I think you go back in the stream. This is my opinion, okay? This is the we used to have in our league. You go back to the moment he lagged out, the direct moment that his name left the scoreboard. And if it is, I'm just going to say 200 to 205, well, hey, it's first to 250. You know, this team gets to 50 first, they win. If this team gets to 45 before they get to 50, they win. You know, it's common sense, it's common math. I already know we're not going that direction, though, but that's just my opinion. I think it's the most fair for both teams. And it's not even fair at the end of the day, because people could have kill streaks. I mean, people with Dfuze could have had a cruise missile. People with MAV could have had a cruise missile, and then they're just effed in that situation. But at least it's fair. You lagged out. You needed 45 to win. We're going to keep it that way. This team needed 50 to win. Then we're going to keep it that way. They need 50. If I had to guess, we're going to start this thing over, because if I'm assuming the Mike Hamilton or whatever his name is in our Twitch chat, he acts like he is either a part of the other team or part of the Redline League and would probably know what he's talking about a lot more than me and you. We're just casual players, so all we know is hardcore search. A little domination here and there.
Facts, yeah. Hardcore search. Hardcore dom.
I'm confused though, because
I am still in the lobby. I'm trying to see what's going on here.
Yeah,
It's kind of died down with the toxicity. Bolty is actually trying to help figure out what's going on.
Jeez. He might put it in his bio. You would think someone would let us know something. We've got an admin. We got 2 admins watching this stream right now. I mean, surely there's a rule for that. Regardless of if we have to replay it or not, I'm quite confused why this is taking so long to get things started again. Maybe some miscommunication. I'm not for sure. I'm actually going to pull up the RCL rules. If I even have that permission to do so. Rule set.
There is a rule set.
Okay, here it is. It's actually, if they're going by this, then it would go basically off of what I said. So if that's the case, shout out to Redline, because I think it's what makes the most sense. What I am reading right here, that if a player DCs on a hard point, all teammates must leave. If I had to guess, that means the score will be saved from when all the players leave. They must leave and then restart from that current score. Man, this is a mess.
Here we go again.
I don't know, if I was either one of the teams right now, I'd be a little upset. Like there needs to be an official ruling on this. Whether you got to replay it, whether you restart from the current score, or whether that's game. Like, something's got to be determined here. If we had a crowd, there'd be a lot of booing right now.
I do believe they're trying to get a hold of a admin.
Well, if you're just tuning in with us, guys, we got a little bit of drama here at the end of this one. There was a disconnect right at the end of that last hardpoint game where Dfuze was up probably 30, 40 points. Probably on the verge of winning. Well, they were. Everybody left when Dfuze was at 240. So, according to their rules, this would be a restart. Dfuze should need about 10 to 15 points, and the other team should need about 60. Of course, I don't know the official number, of course, but if it's going by this is what I'm reading. I am still confused how we don't have a ruling yet. Once again, if
I do
you are
believe we won that.
if you are just
Still
tuning in,
waiting.
if you
Still
are
waiting on the confirmation, but
if you were just tuning in, we're in a peculiar situation where Dfuze Gaming was up about 240 to 190, and somebody disconnected on the side of Maverick, and they are saying that we need to replay the map. According to Redline rule, you start the game from the score of which all players left, not the first leg out, but for when all players left, which I'm a big fan of. And we're also hearing that Dfuze Gaming has won the contest, so we're in an ad right now and nobody can hear me, but, you know, unless you're on YouTube. Very strange situation, and I will repeat myself once my ads conclude on my device, just in
yeah, I
case
was gonna say,
anyone
I don't
didn't
have
hear
any
me.
ads.
Yeah, just in
Well, I
case.
guess I am. I don't have them anymore because I subscribed to Dfuze Gaming on Twitch.
Well, assuming everyone can hear me now, and I do apologize if you have to hear this twice, but I was in an ad on my phone, so there might be some here that was on an ad on their phone. We are waiting an official ruling from the admins of Redline. MAV Havock. I keep whatever their name is, HVC. Had a player lag out when the score was about 235, if I'd guess, 230 to 190. All the other players left about 242. And they are saying that we need to replay the game. The rules state that we restart from the current score, and rumor is that Dfuze Gaming has won the match. So we're in the middle of three possibilities here, and we're just waiting for an official word to let you guys know. But we certainly do appreciate the support from everybody, whether you are on our YouTube or whether you're on our Twitch. Twitch is our main streaming service, by the way. Be sure to follow us on there at Dfuze Gaming WV. Be sure to follow us on YouTube as well at Dfuze Gaming. Will be the first one to pop up. Just to kind of I guess, reiterate the scores throughout the night. Dfuze Gaming took game 1 250 to 197. They followed that up with a 6-4 victory on Search and Destroy, both those games on Hossey. Game 3 also on Hossey. MAV Havock came back and put themselves on the board with a 3-1 control win. And then, as you guys can tell right now, in a little bit of a situation here, waiting for an official ruling from league officials on if that game goes to Dfuze, or if we replay, or if we go from the
Kind of
current
sounds
score.
like they're gonna replay it, but at this point, Havoc is not responding. Basically waiting for Jinx to switch teams so that Anarchy can start the game. That is what I've gathered so far. But now he's switched, so I guess let's see what happens.
Yeah, I am really confused. And like I said, I'm cool with anything. Let's just get this frick started. I'm really confused because that goes against their apparent rule set. So, alrighty. What is... I am sure I will get an
Alrighty,
earful
so-
at the end of the match, and I will be caught up, I'm sure.
I'm not sure what happened, but on my screen it's showing me, Anarchy, and Epic in the lobby, nobody else.
You're here. No, you're not. Join on me.
Oh, yep, I've been disconnected. Alrighty.
So all of that just to replay the match. Greetings, Captain.
What's up, Cap? It says that I'm joining game session, but I'm stuck on that screen, so I guess I'm gonna try to back out and see if I can't join. Okay.
I can try inviting you again.
And I am back.
Never mind.
We are apparently getting blamed for something as codcasters, so. I just joined in and that's all I heard.
What?
Something about the cut. I have been disconnected from the party. Okay. What is happening? We are back in. Holy cow. Anyway, I joined in, and all I heard was blame the codcasters for the server hosts.
That's okay. That's okay.
Apparently, they're blaming us for being the host in codcasting.
We're not hosts, but okay.
Right.
So, no official word, but I'm assuming it's basically official. We are going to be replaying the match, which again is just very insane to me. That's exactly what we're doing, and I think Redline needs to look at the rules. With all due respect, of course. Just, we need something to go by. So, full reset here. None of the last game mattered. So, you know, if you're Dfuze, just do it again. We've all been in those situations. You can kind of chalk a team. You just got to put all that behind you and, you know, go here and get the W.
Damn. My shit glitched out. I don't see anything.
Oh.
No names. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
Yeah, my lobby's glitched. It won't even let me. There we go. Yeah, I can see Nuss. Still
Yeah, that's
glitched,
what
though.
it was showing for me, too.
It says 64 instead of 4, and there is no 1. But alright. Nuss had the huge last game. We'll stick on him here. He gets kill here. There. He gets him with the stun, I think. So he's dead. I'm sure the call out got out. Deadly there in the area. Someone's got to get him, and they do. That is epic. And Age is going to see 2 Dfuze guys can only take out 1 though. As we switch back over to our guys watching Droopy. And that's Anarchy with a couple body shots there. Let them know, Anarchy. And wow, Codcaster is so glitched for me right now. You guys are just going to have to bear with me. And we have another end to the game. Maybe they were following their rules, if that's the case. If so, my apologies, Redline, but maybe try and let a caster know. They end the game 12-0, and that would make sense, Goof, for them to be playing that from the previous score. If that's the case, that is a 3-1 Dfuze Gaming victory, so try and pay attention to the chat. I'm not going to allow that to go over the stream here. But see if that's what they're saying so we can end things on our side.
They're singing the goodbye chant.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
For it. Be a good boy. Yeah.
Please record that if you can. Please save the previous 3 minutes on your PlayStation.
Yeah, I will.
Please. Make sure it's
Technically,
3
I'm in game
minutes.
Chat, so.
That must be it. Alrighty, we got GG's in the chat. We'll go ahead and leave ourselves,
There it is.
assuming that is it. Dfuze Gaming gets the victory there. All of that bullfrick to just go in and win it on 12 seconds. Havoc, Mavic, don't matter now, you lost. Couldn't even touch Hill as they go down 1-3 to Dfuze Gaming Team Blue. What a situation. Goof. So, just kind of concluding the night real fast, guys. Dfuze Gaming with the 251-97 win on Hossy Hardpoint, followed by 6-4 Search and Destroy win, also on Hossy. Maverick comes back with the 3-1 victory on Hossy Control. After the Hossy triple play there, we ended things on red card after a bang-bang couple of plays and some body shots from Anarchy, solidifying things. They get the victory, 250 to it doesn't even matter. 3-1 victory overall for Dfuze Gaming. Goof, any last-second comments here we want to make on stream?
Say that one more time. Their toxicity is a little loud in my ear right now.
Oh, just leave. You can leave that. I said any last-second comments, man, you want to add on to the stream?
I guess all I want to say is GG for the Dfuze. Dfuze for the win. Thank you everybody for coming out tonight, checking out the stream, watching our fellow Dfuze members get the win.
Yes, sir.
And hope everybody has a good night.
Ending things on that note, Dfuze Gaming with the 3-1 victory over the other team. And we'll go ahead and end things. We will see you guys next time. You guys have a great